welcome back to The Culture Shift with Rosalind Jovan. Our podcast aimed at inspiring the leaders of tomorrow, brought to you by Black Enterprise. Here we like to review the success stories of today's tastemakers to encourage those who dare to dream big. Today we're speaking with a three-time Emmy award-winning actress with a unique smile who wants Gen Z and young adults to embrace the beauty in their smiles, no matter how imperfect society might label them. As part of Colgate's My Smile is My Superpower campaign, this Orange is the New Black Star is showing the world how we can smile with confidence on our own terms. She also supports me in making a very big announcement as we talk motherhood and get a tease on her new Shonda Rhimes produced Netflix series, The Residents. Join me in welcoming actress Uzo Aduba. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm very happy to speak with you. I've been a fan and supporter of your work for years now, about 10 years.
Geez, thank you. Thank you.
You've been doing it. So we're here today because you're working, you're mothering with your latest partnership where you're serving as ambassador to the new My Smile is My Superpower campaign with Colgate. What can you tell us about the campaign and why did you get involved?
Yeah, this incredible campaign is it's about celebrating the beauty of gaps, the beauty of gaps campaign, which is something that I certainly can relate to. I have a gap, and when I was growing up, I stood in a place where I wasn't celebrating it as much as I do today. And it's really exciting to be partnering with Colgate, who has this incredible initiative of trying to get Gen Z Gen Z generation excited about their smile. They're in pursuit of what they're calling a perfect smile, and they don't know that they already have it because the definition of a perfect smile is the one you already own. And so I am really excited to be a part of it because I know that my smile is a superpower and I want for them to know it too. And they're rolling out this beautiful campaign on March 25th. And you can check it out on Colgate YouTube. And it's just something that I think is important.
Most definitely. I mean, I grew up as well, not really feeling confident about my smile, but at the same time, always getting compliments on my smile and how it would just kind of brighten up the mood or the ambiance. And then as I got older, I just learned to embrace it.
Yep.
Um, so is that what, the campaign is aiming to inspire Gen Z and young adults when it comes to embracing their smile with confidence, even if the general public may find it imperfect?
That's exactly right. Your confidence is in your smile and you have that smile already, and I think trying to encourage and empower this younger generation it's important to me. I just became a new mother. And I'm in the position now to hand down ideas and ideals. And one of those things I want my daughter to know is that she's beautiful just as she is right now already. If she has a gap or otherwise, that her uniqueness, that individual smile that she possesses already is what makes her shine. It is what makes her light up the room. And I feel like I want to celebrate my smile even more now so that she can say, hey, you know what? That's a beautiful smile, as is mine, is a beautiful smile as well. So I think it's great. And I want for young people to see themselves just as they are, as beautiful, amazing beings.
You really started to light up when you started to talk about your daughter. I love it. You welcomed your daughter in November, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Just in time for the holiday season. What was that like, and how has motherhood been treating you?
Motherhood's been amazing. It's one of the most powerful journeys I've ever been on. It's certainly the hardest role I've ever played to date, but one that I've wanted to play my entire life. You mentioned it already. She came to us in November, and the season of thanks, and I couldn't have been and can't be more thankful than to have her in my life. She's just such a remarkable blessing, and I'm learning so much every day having her. She's teaching me as much as, we hope to teach her. And really, we're aiming to teach her to be confident and bright and kind and loving. And she just fills my heart with so much joy, frankly.
I feel it. It's making me emotional because I too am pregnant with my first child. This
Yay!
this is my official
Wow, wow. Congratulations.
this is my official interview announcement. I've been doing interviews for months now, and just it works because it's just
Crossed.
but I felt like this was the perfect time to make the announcement because you're a new mom, and I'm like, you already know. I'm like, tell me anything. I'm all ears.
Yes.
Um, I'm just like feeding information from new moms or even just moms in general, anything you can share. So, what are some tips off the top of your head? Because it's still fresh. You're only a few
Yeah.
months.
It's beautiful. I mean, honestly, you are going to love it, I think. It is the most beautiful experience, the moment it happens, it changes your life. You're going to feel so many emotions, all of them beautiful, and you're going to be great. You're going to be great. You, the royal you, both of you, all of you. You are going to be great. And I think the one piece of advice I can express is to be kind to yourself, to do what feels right for you, both of you, to stand in celebration, and to really clap for yourself for this thing that you have done, which has brought life into this world safely, and just to be filled with nothing but joy where you can, and to just take it easy on yourself, and in the bright times and in the challenging times, to just say to yourself, you're doing great. And if you can't say it to yourself, know that I'm saying it to you. You're doing
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm in the last 3 months. So I
okay.
think the emotions are like,
They're coming. They're
they,
coming, and that's natural.
yeah, yeah, seriously. I'm also having a girl.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a girl. And I can honestly say I'm really excited to have a daughter.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I hear that it's just this different kind of bond that,
I love it.
yeah,
It's a blessing. Children, full stop. Boy, girls, it's a
yeah,
blessing, and
yeah.
it's incredible. You're having a daughter. You're going to be a girl mom. That's fantastic. You have a little baby girl coming to you. Hopefully a mini. Um, you know, hopefully a little mini. But like already, you're doing great, and like each each birth, each parent story is individual. It's
Yeah.
your own story, and it's your story, and it's beautiful already.
I am nervous about the transition into like motherhood while working,
Hmm.
maintaining my professional career and business
Sure.
goals. How has that transition been for you, and any advice that you have in that area?
I think you have to be patient with yourself.
Yeah.
I think you have to be patient with yourself. I think for me, an important step was outlining how, and taking the time for myself prior to going back to work, outlining how do I now need to approach my professional self
Mhm.
being a mom. It's a different self. It doesn't mean that you cannot still work. It does not mean that you cannot still pursue those same goals. I am a very goal oriented person, and I have a deep passion for what it is that I do, and that hasn't changed. But how I work towards those goals, whether that's learning my lines, whether that's sitting down with great folks like you, it's really being organized and preparing in a different way than I did before, so that both of my sides of my life can be fully satisfied, and I can reach those goals and expectations well.
Right, right.
I think also another thing I would say is for me also is really building, you know, I'm Nigerian, built in, we have a village, like literally we live in a village, some of us, but here finding your village of support and not being afraid to lean on people for that support. I think a
Yes.
lot of times we feel like we have to just take it all on and do it all alone. And realize that there are a lot of great people standing right beside you, around you, who are ready and willing to help when you need it.
Yeah, one of my friends just checked on me recently and she was just like, just want to remind you, I'm gonna be there for you. So I'm a part of your tribe. And
Yeah.
it really made me feel just reassured.
Yes.
Um, but like take us back to when you found out you were gonna become a mom and something that you felt prepared for, or did you take the 9 months to pregnancy to prepare?
I think it took the 9 months to prepare. I think even if you think you're prepared, it's like you've never
Right,
done it before. I don't know
right.
about you, but for me, I could imagine all I want of what I think motherhood is like. I have numerous nieces and nephews, and I'm a very involved auntie, but that is still very different from being a mother. I think I tried to call on the experiences and memories I had of my own mother growing up, to try and navigate through what I imagined motherhood to be like. Um, and then I kind of just had to give over to the fact that this is going to be new every single day. Today, even today, I've never done this day of motherhood before, so this is still a new experience, and be willing to learn from it. I am open to gaining knowledge in this experience. I did call on a lot of, my elders, my aunties, my older sister, my younger sister, my sister in love, my mother in love to they've done this before, to my friends.
Yep.
Um, I have been so thankful. I have to shout out, I have an incredible tribe of women, friends who I knew that I could call on for advice. But then there was this unbelievable outpouring of women from colleagues, cast, just women in our business that I was just so blown away by, who were showering me with support and advice and guidance that really helped me to know more.
Yeah. I'm receiving all of that because it's so true. I mean, how much more important are the roles and the projects that you choose to take on now that you have your daughter?
Hmm. I think they have they have a different type of importance because now I know somebody's watching. And by that I mean not necessarily, oh, am I choosing roles because they're of their appropriateness, but more so it's very important to me for my daughter to watch a working woman work with excellence,
Mhm.
to show up in the room. So, whatever the job is that I choose, it's important for me to be the example for her to reach to her greatness, her highest greatness. And I think the best example I can give of that is me trying to reach for my own highest greatness,
Yeah,
uh, so that I can be an example, a proud example for her,
yeah.
frankly, of who she might maybe want to try and model.
Yes. I mean, you set a good example. I mean, just from one look at the response to your work alone, like, the accolades speak for themselves. I think you do a phenomenal job from even just your voiceover work in, cartoons or animated stuff, to just, those real on-screen roles, Orange is the New Black, Painkillers. Oh, phenomenal, phenomenal. Um, you know, when you have those alone moments to self-reflect, how do you feel about your career trajectory and the responses you receive from the public?
Oh my gosh, I feel incredibly grateful. I feel thankful for the experience. You know, none of this did I imagine coming to me in this way. And I've always loved telling different stories and being in different spaces and worlds and being able to take on a variety of different experiences and to have been able to be a part of something like Orange, which was so unique and new for its time, and watch that pivot into so many other varied roles afterwards. I feel so thankful for that. That's what I had always hoped for, wanted in a career, to do roles of different sizes and types. So I'm very happy.
I'm very happy. You keep us very, very entertaining in the right ways. Just for my last question, what's next? What can we look out for? Is there anything you can tease?
Yes, I can. So I'm right now working on a show called The Residents
Yeah.
from Shondaland. It's written by Pauline Davies with Netflix, which I'm really excited about. It's a murder mystery set in the White House. And it's just a wonderfully exciting piece that we all have been having a absolute joy making. So I can't wait for that to come out.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for it either. I am a murder mystery girl. Like that's just my alley. You, I love. Shonda Rhimes, I love. We are here for it. We're seated already. So
Yeah.
and thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. And this thank you for this amazing campaign. Smiles are beautiful, no matter how the imperfections that society puts on us.
Yes,
Embrace your smile because they always light up a room.
yes, indeed. Thank you so much. And
Thank you. And thank you.
congratulations
Goodbye.
to you. Congratulations to you. Enjoy this last trimester and welcome soon to the world, baby girl.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Uzo. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Of course, you too.